Look at this main plot happening now.
I think we're almost there.
Finally.
Huh?
Yeah.
Gorge.
Well, the mid-game, the Holler Bastion stuff, let me skim this real quick and see when that was. Like 7 hours in, roughly? So,
Yeah.
Let's go find this
it's been about
mansion.
4 hours since we had the main plot stuff happen.
Yeah, so we got this picture 4 hour, like, in gameplay terms, like 10 hours ago.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, are you alright?
And now we're finally, like, actually
What happened?
advancing the story with it. So what we're doing, basically, is we got that picture of Roxas and Co. in Twilight Town's mansion, along with a bar of sea salt ice cream.
Oh, right.
And
Didn't Riku give you
guys
that
didn't have to go
when
and
you
do
went into
that.
the
Yes.
darkness?
Of
Yeah.
course we did.
Yes, when he
Kai's
used the
up
dark
for
portal to
two,
save
you
you and bail your ass out.
Right, yeah, okay. It's all coming back
So
to me.
we're using. So now that we have that clue,
You're right.
we are going
know,
to
I
investigate
never
it.
thought of it
How
like
come we
that
didn't
before.
investigate the clue earlier?
Word is, this mansion
Because
gets a lot of
ho-
really strange
they
visitors.
excuse it by saying that there is a barrier around Twilight Town that you can't pass.
Okay, so it's like you have to clear the other
What do you
worlds to
mean,
open the barrier.
Alternate Twilight
Yes.
Town? Hey, Goofy.
In other words,
do you
we
think
have to
could
waste
see
your
that
time
crystal of
somehow.
yours?
I made that pouch myself.
So
and I
that
still have
pouch
it.
in the crystal I was
So
telling you about
there
earlier in the
shouldn't be two
introduction,
of
this
them
is
there.
where that finally comes into
And
play.
this is the trophy cipher.
Where did
Because
you
they-
hide that trophy? Were you just
left it
carrying it
behind,
in your
remember?
asshole or something?
It's the only one of its kind. Same for the crystals.
Hammer
Red,
space is a thing in
blue,
Kingdom Hearts,
yellow,
confirmed.
green.
Apparently.
Only one of each color.
But yeah, they're talking about how the
He's got
crystals
their own.
and that pouch are unique.
So,
So having two of them
where'd you
exist in,
get
this, in the world are is crazy.
The pouch.
Because
is from
Olette
the
made
king.
that pouch
When he
herself.
gave us money for the train
So no one
ride,
else in the world
he
has made
gave
that
us
pouch
the
because she's the only one
crystals,
that's
too.
ever made something like that.
But then, where did the king get it?
see? There's gotta be another town out there like this one. That would explain how the king got that pouch in the crystal.
It's the only explanation.
Everything makes sense.
I wouldn't say it's the only thing that makes sense, but I guess it does follow a logical thread.
Does?
Sure.
That other town must be where whatever's missing from here went.
Like Kyrie.
I get it.
Now that makes no sense, what you just said.
I too
You-
could just string random words together into a bunch of bullshit.
That was Hayner, Pence, and Olette reading the script. That's what happened just there.
So Nomura was like, it's a great idea, I know. Please.
Watch out!
It's over.
Oh man, these things just fall apart like paper now. At this point in the game.
Yeah, like once you get a very high level, these things are nothing, but they drop a ton of experience. Like you see, he's getting 1,000 at a time just from beating these guys,
Yeah, jeez.
and only needs 23 grand to level up at the start of this. So like, that's not a lot of enemies to kill to level up.
I got something to tell you. I found out where Ansem is. Ansem the Wise.
I was gonna say,
The
which
real
Ansem? That's a very important
He
distinction.
snuck into Organization 13 stronghold.
Yeah, so now he's at the
And
organization's
we figured out where
base.
Kyrie is. I'm pretty sure we're right.
But why'd you all come here?
Someone gave us a clue.
Who?
Well, Your Majesty, Sora thinks it might have been Riku.
It's just a feeling I had.
Well, if that's what you think,
Does
then it's probably
Mickey know
right.
about the whole
You mean
Riku
Riku's
Ansem
okay?
thing?
Yes,
If
he
that's
does,
what
and
you
he
think.
promised Riku that he
I've
wouldn't
waited
say a
long enough,
word.
Your Majesty. Tell me what you know.
Because Riku's ugly.
It's not for me to say.
But Your Majesty, why?
That's why he's being so tight-lipped about
I
it,
don't
because
want to break my promise.
he promised
Made
Riku he
a
wouldn't
promise
say
to
anything.
Riku? So he's okay. I can see him again.
You might not want to do that.
Who's Riku?
My best friend. That's it.
Your Majesty? You got the pouch with the crystal from Riku, didn't you?
I love
you
kneeling down to
promised
look
not
at
to
royalty
tell,
in the
right?
eye.
Gosh, guys.
Mickey's so tiny.
Yeah. Let's go.
At least he's a
Kyrie,
king that actually
Riku,
does something.
We're on our way.
True.
There are a lot of fictional kings that do nothing and just waste everyone's time. And real life kings that do that too.
You're not wrong.
We call them presidents in the United States.
There it is.
That was a cruel joke that I didn't need to make. I love that Sora actively knows that King Mickey promised.
So he's just fucking with him.
And we are still talking about it as if that's a new fact.
Oh my god.
Bunch of idiots.
There!
We found it.
How does it work?
I can handle it.
I was gonna say, I thought that was Sora who said that for a second.
I'm
I
a
was like, "Please,
nerdy
God."
kid and therefore know how to use a computer.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if I've never seen
Here
one
we
before. If I'm nerdy, I know how to use computers.
What's wrong?
I can't go any further without a password.
Guess what the
Do
password
you have any idea
is?
what the password might be?
Potato chip.
It's Ansem the Wise's favorite
Well,
ice
you
cream
only got
flavor.
This photo.
Strawberry.
The salty sweet ice cream bar.
Yeah, the one Donald ate
It's sea salt
It was
ice
in the
cream.
box
That's
right
the
next to
password.
the photo.
It's a hell of a password.
Hey, that's it. Ansem the Wise loved ice cream.
Even if you're
Okay.
a crazy mad scientist,
name
you
of the
gotta love
flavor?
ice cream.
To be fair, Ansem the Wise is the one that wasn't crazy.
Yeah, that's why he's not Ansem the Crazy.
It worked.
What happens if he gets wrong? Does he just go, I don't know?
Pretty much.
Let's go.
But thou must get it right.
We'll be here to hold
Yeah,
down the fort.
so you don't really have a choice.
Say hi to Kyrie.
You bet.
I mean, you could figure it out through the context clues. Or you could just guess until you get it right.
Because this computer apparently doesn't try to kill you if you get the password wrong.
Paradoxically, tries to kill you if you get the password right.
Are we back in the same place?
But yeah, that's the console that Roxas smashed at the start of the game.
Oh yeah. So how do you get back?
This is the other
The
Twilight
beam.
Town.
Oh, it just works anyway?
Roxas's Twilight Town.
Well, remember, that computer is a digital one. It's not actually real.
Oh, that's true. What you doing, Sora?
Sora has Roxas's
There's
memories.
gotta be an entrance into the dark
Or
realm
at least
somewhere.
he recalls them.
Let's split up.
I'm so glad that the editor mercifully skipped all the walking around parts.
There.
Look at that convenient door to darkness.
Oh man, who left the door to darkness open?
This
You're letting all
is
the
it.
dark air out.
Yep.
Just walk.
Yep.
What is
Just
this
walk
place?
on the symbols. On the floor.
Well,
Well,
which
the
one
symbols
should
that
we
compose
go?
the floor.
Riku! Kyrie! Yeah. This is it.
This is actually a pretty good scene that what happens after this.
Okay.
Especially if you're a fan of Axel in any way.
As so many fangirls are.
Yep.
It's no use.
Take this!
1 year before Sonic made it famous.
Get going.
Why?
Don't ask, just do it.
You okay?
I kidnapped Kyrie, but she got away from me. After that, Sayax caught her. He's a member of Organization 13. Sayax. Got it memorized? Now go save her.
Leave
Yeah,
us
so
alone.
Axel has basically become a full-blown good guy now.
He's gonna have to trade in his black cloak for a white cloak. So you know he's a good guy.
Back off. Yeah.
And again, where did Donald and Goofy go? They just vanish.
No, you're
Darkness works in mysterious ways, Brandon.
And apparently so do video game plots.
Yeah.
This is it. Yeah.
No bonuses for them either.
You get bonus slap shot.
I like how they would get bonuses because they're out there. Oh, that's a lot of them.
I think I liked it better when they were on my side.
Feeling a little regret?
Nah, I can handle these punks. Watch this.
Does it ever explain how organization members have the weapons they do?
I think they just, like, it's just generated when they become a nobody. Like, that's a part of them. I think. They don't actually explain it, but that's the fan theory.
Yeah. Sure enough.
Which works.
Yeah.
Fading away.
Well, that's what happens when you put your whole being into an attack. You know what I mean? Not that nobodies actually have beings, right? Anyway, I digress. Go. Find Kyrie. Oh, almost forgot. Sorry for what I did to her.
When we find her, you can tell her that yourself.
I don't think this is how this works, Sora.
Yeah.
Pass.
I don't think your being literally like fading away is something you can save.
That's a nice little joke.
Axel?
My heart wouldn't be in it,
What
you
were you
know?
trying
I don't
to
have
do?
one.
I wanted to see Roxas. He was the only one I liked. He made me feel like I had a heart. It's kind of funny. You make me feel the same. Kyrie's in the castle dungeon. Now go!
Axel.
But yeah, over time, Sora got to him, and now he became a good guy. That's how it works in the Kingdom Hearts world.
And then he died for it. Good job,
Sora
Sora.
gets to you, and all evil just gets sucked out of you.
Whatever happened to him being the unlikely hero? Or like the, what is it, the unchosen one? Something like that?
The Unchosen One, yes.
Yeah, and now he's just fucking God.
That's just what Sora do. Like, you meet him and then you stop being evil.
The house is looking pretty empty, huh? I thought I'd get
Just
a little
a,
enjoyment watching
bonus
Axel
scene.
throw one last tantrum.
Yeah.
But he went a lot quieter
All of
than I
these
thought.
are.
Perhaps he was ready for it. Perhaps he put his existence on the line and won what he'd been longing for.
Wait a minute. How would that even be possible? We don't exist, remember?
I wish they'd stop
But
saying
your
that.
son goes against
That comes
the
up
laws
again,
of
doesn't it?
nature.
Then perhaps he bet his
Yes.
non-existence.
Which makes me realize that these came out
way,
after the
he
Portal
came
ones,
out
so
a
that's
winner.
the reason they only say it in the bonus
Oh,
cutscenes is probably
Axel.
because it's related to the later
A
games.
grifter till the end.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
We don't exist. That's gonna be fun to talk about.
Nothing. He couldn't
Well,
stand
because it's a
the
nonsense,
emptiness of being without
pseudo-philosophical
heart.
bullshit.
And that led to
That's
his
all it
demise.
is.
He was
Does it not become a
foolish and
plot point or
weak.
anything?
But
No,
Aw,
it doesn't.
I was hoping it would.
weakness
It's
and
just like,
power
oh,
to
we don't have
avoid
hearts, and that is the definition of
is
existence,
torment.
is having a heart, I guess. Fuck
It
it,
is
why not?
clear.
Who gives a shit?
that through his actions, however
It's
foolish
philosophy,
they may have
and bad
been,
philosophy.
Axel has touched Sora's heart. Perhaps he will soon awaken.
Oh, foreshadowing.